Fokienia, raise your male energy. Fokienia, also called Siam wood or Pemu, with its botanical name Fokienia hodginsii, is a shade-intolerant species from the cypress family, the Cupaceae family. It prefers mild climates with abundant rainfall and grows naturally on humid soils in high mountain areas, on slopes also plains. It can be found at elevations above 900 meters often, and often on granite or limestone soil. Fokienia prefers a relatively warm climate that won't get too harsh throughout the year. It is native to China in the provinces of Fujian, Zhejiang and Guizhou, and was discovered for the Western world by Captain A. Hodgins about 1904 and introduced for cultivation by Clinton Baker. The wood of the Fokienia tree is rather light, fine and specially aromatic. It was formerly used in Southeast Asia for coffins. Tribes in Laos used the wood also often for roofing and for wall partitioning. Until today, it is well used for furniture, for art articles and the like. Distillation, especially of the root, gives an interesting essential oil used for cosmetics and medical preparations. Fokienia has attracted interest for climatic studies aiming at a better understanding of climatic variability in certain Southeast Asian regions exposed to monsoon. With its amazing longevity, it can grow up to 1,500 years, and its high sensitivity to moisture, Fokienia is an ideal species for climatic studies. Unfortunately, illegal logging in countries like Laos and Vietnam has made Fokienia since a while already a near endangered species. Even within national parks and reserves, this situation continues to be a major problem. Also in China, despite the introduction of a generalized logging ban, the situation is not much better. Today, Fokienia is protected by the Vietnamese government because it is known to be one of the largest trees of the world, with a height of over 60 meters sometimes and a diameter of 3.5 meters and more. The essential oil of Fokienia has many different uses in modern aromatherapy. With its soft, woody-floral scent, it quickly helps one to let go, to relax tight emotions, change a rigid mind to more flexibility, and promote a feeling and an atmosphere of general well-being. Like many wood and root oils, Fokienia is an excellent fixative for certain perfume notes. Fokenia's properties in scientific aromatherapy are described as hormone-like, testosterone-like, with its effect on the hypophyseal-testicular and hypophyseal-adrenal axis, neurotonic and general stimulant, aphrodisiac, prostate decongestant, anti-inflammatory, and phlebotonic and astringent. Also, possible anti-cancer activities are sometimes mentioned. In terms of application of the oil, it is recommended to use a few drops in a massage along the spine for 1 or 2 weeks, also possibly in a blend with other essential oils or carrier oils. The use of this essential oil is not recommended for women and is usually reserved for adult men. For cosmetic use, it is good to use small amounts of the oil for matured or wrinkled skin. Fokienia can also be interesting in case of psoriasis and other types of eczema. Dr. Bruce Barkowski, a teacher of Psychospiritual aromatherapy, has some interesting remarks on Fokienia or Pemu oil. Here, quote, "The oil is noted as being a neuroendocrine tonic and supportive of the pituitary-adrenal pathway and the pituitary-testis pathway. On a physical level, it may have value in cases of adrenal fatigue and low testosterone levels. Pemu is particularly well suited for symptoms such as feelings of abandonment, isolation, being all alone in the world, disconnectedness, estrangement from society, vulnerability and introversion. Pemu oil may prove useful in addressing the following symptoms: grief associated with death of a loved one, ailments from grief, depression after grief, fear of death, feelings of isolation, ailments from disappointed love, feeling as if separated, feelings of vulnerability, dreams of death, coffins, funerals, graves, long forgotten past. End of quote. Fukenia oil is definitely highly special in its deeply astro-spiritual resonance. It is the radiance of a nearly ageless tree, which has perfumed its wood and its root with an energy which we can understand as the cypress call, memories beyond time and space, always rooted in itself, always in a self-regenerating mood, always firing up itself to the highest. This green flame to heaven, as I like to call the cypress tree sometimes. It represents longevity, endurance, resilience, eternity. And even more so when fertility together grows with spirituality and is associated with it. No wonder that Fokienia is a choice oil for meditation and spiritual practices. Its earthy, soft and grounding subtle aroma bestows a sense of just being here, imbibing us with peace and well-being from the root to the brain. This is our spinal energy, our kundalini energy in terms of Ayurveda, the central vortical dynamizer of our energy channels, our nadis or meridians, if we want to use the term of Ayurveda or Chinese medicine. And no wonder either that Fukenia is considered a powerful enhancer of male energy, as we have seen, working straight into the system, namely on the hypophyseal-testicular and hypophyseal-adrenal axis. Fukenia's major biochemical compounds show a soothing, energetic richness in its highly present sesquiterpenol compounds. For example, the fokienol with over 40%, nerolidol with over 30%, beta-oidesmol, gamma-oidesmol, ilemol, and others. Also in other studies, the murulol is showing up, and alpha-cardinol. This very special compound group of sesquiterpenols stands biochemically for the above-mentioned principle of grounding and energizing, bestowing rest and activity simultaneously to our nervous system, the ideal combination for a theme of psychophysiological evolution in the spiritual direction. And here to conclude with a formula for the strong ones, for male fatigue and impotence. Take Fukenia 1 ml, ginger 1 ml, ginger lily 1 ml, cinnamon bark half ml, mastic, Pistacia lentiscus 1 ml, hinoki, Camiciparis obtusa 1 ml, calamus 1 ml, cedar wood Himalaya 1 ml, galanga root 1 ml, and peppermint half ml. Mix with sesame oil 50 ml and rub 5 drops morning and evening of this mix on the basis and along the spine for 2 weeks or more.